All right, picture this. You're walking down the street and you see your favorite little bakery. You know, the one with the incredible sourdough.
Oh, I know the type.
Yeah, the one with the lines at the door every weekend. And it hits you. They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Well, not literally, of course, but you start noticing them on your phone, popping up on social media. They're even shipping that sourdough nationwide.
Ah, they've gone digital.
Exactly. And that's what this deep dive is all about. Why that digital leap is essential for small businesses to not just survive, but thrive in today's world.
Because it's not just about putting up a website, right? It's a whole different ballgame.
You hit the nail on the head. And anyone who's ever run a small business knows the challenges. Rent, trying to get those customers in the door, standing out from the competition.
And that's where the online world can really change the game. Think about it. Suddenly, that bakery isn't limited by its physical location. They can connect with anyone, anywhere, anytime.
So instead of hoping people wander in, they're reaching out to a global audience of sourdough lovers 24/7.
Precisely. No more worrying about closing time or overtime pay for staff. And here's the kicker. Expanding a physical store. It's expensive. But online, you can test new products, reach new customers, all with a lot more flexibility.
Makes of those overhead costs seem a lot less daunting, doesn't it? So it's not just about staying afloat, it's about strategic, sustainable growth. But it's more than just logistics, isn't it? I mean, how does a small business, especially one that's been around for a while, even begin to build a brand in the digital world?
You've got to remember, the basic principles of building trust still apply. Think about what makes you trust a business. In the past, it was a beautifully designed store, word-of-mouth referrals.
Right, like that friend who recommends a hidden gem.
Exactly. Now, your website is that storefront. It's that first impression.
Your digital handshake.
Love that. And we all know a clean, easy-to-navigate website, it just screams credibility.
Saves everyone a lot of frustration, too.
Exactly. But remember those word-of-mouth referrals we talked about? Those have gone digital, too. We're talking online reviews, testimonials, the buzz on social media. It's all connected.
It's like that digital word of mouth is just as powerful, if not more so, than the old-fashioned kind.
Absolutely. But how do you actually get people to find you in this vast ocean of information? In the real world, you might hand out flyers, put up a billboard, but online.
You need a digital megaphone.
That's one way to put it. In the online world, it's all about SEO.
SEO, search engine optimization. Sounds complicated.
It can be, but think of it like this. You want your bakery to be the first thing people see when they search for sourdough bread.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So good SEO is like having a prime location on the internet.
Exactly. And it's not just about stuffing your website with keywords. It's about creating high-quality content that people actually want to read, making sure your website is fast and easy to use. All those little details matter.
So it's a combination of good content, a user-friendly website, and those behind-the-scenes SEO strategies.
You got it. But let's not forget about social media. It's not just about posting pretty pictures of your bread.
Although, let's be honest, a good sourdough picture can be pretty enticing.
True. But it's about engaging with your customers, building a community around your brand. Think about it. You can share recipes, host live baking demonstrations, get people excited about what you're doing.
It's like bringing that warm, inviting bakery atmosphere into the digital world. You're not just selling a product, you're sharing a passion.
Now you're getting it. And don't underestimate the power of email marketing.
Email, isn't that a little, well, old school?
Hear me out. Email might seem old-fashioned, but it's a direct line to your customers' inboxes.
Okay, I'm listening.
Think about it. You can send targeted messages to people who have already shown interest in your bakery, offer them exclusive discounts, share your latest creations.
So instead of hoping they stumble across your latest sourdough masterpiece online, you're putting it right in front of them.
Exactly. And with all these tools and strategies, it can feel overwhelming. I get it.
It's a lot for a small business owner to handle on top of everything else.
Absolutely. But that's the great thing about the digital world. There are so many resources available. Online courses, marketing consultants, people who can help you navigate this new landscape.
So it's like building your own digital dream team. You don't have to be an expert in everything.
Exactly. And just like any good team, it takes time to find the right people and strategies that work for you. But here's the exciting part. This isn't just about keeping up with the times. It's about unlocking incredible opportunities for growth and innovation.
It's like you said, it's not just about keeping up. It's about using these tools to do things you could only dream of before.
Exactly. And that's what gets me really fired up, the innovation. Think about that bakery. They've got the online presence, their social media pros, they've even got that email list working for them. What's next?
Well, they've clearly got a knack for sourdough.
Right, so maybe they tap into that.
Mm-hmm.
Start offering online sourdough workshops, sharing their secrets, building a whole community around it.
It's like taking that warm, yeasty smell of the bakery and making it virtual.
I love it. Or, here's another idea. They could launch a subscription box. A curated selection of sourdough goodies delivered right to your doorstep.
Subscription boxes are huge. It's like building that anticipation, that excitement for their product, and because they've built that online relationship, they know what their customers crave.
You see, that's the beauty of it. It's not just about selling. It's about understanding, connecting, and constantly evolving. And who knows what other innovations they might come up with. Maybe they create a sourdough baking app or partner with local farmers to source unique grains. The possibilities are endless.
It's like they've gone from a small bakery to a sourdough empire, all thanks to that initial digital leap of faith.
And that's what I hope people really take away from this. It's not just about surviving in a digital world, it's about thriving in it. It's about taking those small steps, experimenting, finding what works, and never being afraid to try new things.
So, for all those small business owners out there who might be feeling overwhelmed or unsure of where to start, what would you say? What's that one piece of advice you would give them to help them take that first step?
Don't wait. The digital world is not slowing down. Start small. Maybe revamp your website, dip your toes into social media. The important thing is to start somewhere and remember, you don't have to do it alone. There's a whole community of support out there ready to help you succeed.
And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive. We've explored the challenges, the strategies, and the incredible opportunities that come with taking that digital leap. So as you go about your week, remember that thinking digitally isn't just about keeping up. It's about unlocking a future filled with endless possibilities. Thanks for joining us.